Yeah, so everybody by now has heard what the WNBA owner of the Mystics, Sheila Johnson, said about Caitlin Clark. She don't believe that she should be singled out for the honor of Athlete of the Year, that she's not solely responsible for the growth of the WNBA. It's about other players and so much talent, the draft class, and there's so many talented players that they should put the whole league on the cover and say it's the league of the year. Well, I'm not going to give you the same take as others have given, but I will say that sounds similar to what Jill Biden said back when LSU defeated Iowa in the national championship. And Jill Biden said, maybe we should also invite Iowa too. That's good sportsmanship. That was a silly statement then. And Sheila Johnson, what she's saying now, is she's really missing the mark. I believe I think she's under the impression that Caitlin got this honor, Time Athlete of the Year, because of what she did in the W and the growth of the W. And it's not totally exclusive, but it's not about that per se. It's about her total impact throughout this whole calendar year on society as a whole. The discourse around sports, the impact she's had on people's local economies. She was doing that back in Iowa. The impact she has on little girls, little boys, the inspiration she offers, and the attention she has brought to the W, the rise in ticket sales, the rise in viewership. You remember she was in Iowa breaking all the records. She broke the women's all-time leading scoring record, then she broke the total all-time leading scoring record by surpassing Pistol Pete. And this was also in this calendar year. She took an Iowa team that wasn't necessarily as much of a powerhouse as some of its counterparts, like a UConn, like a Tennessee, like a South Carolina, like a LSU, like some of these other programs. But she took this Iowa team. She helped lead this Iowa team along with her coaching staff, Lisa Bluter, and her assistants and the whole team. But they went to back-to-back Final Fours. And a lot of people say, well, she didn't win anything. She didn't win a national championship. She won conference titles. She won Big Ten championships. And to get to the national championship 2 years in a row with a lesser squad, that's just incredible to me. And I like the fact that she didn't go to one of the powerhouses and just be another great player or a great player on a great team. But to be honest, I don't think she could ever be that anyway, because she has what you call the it factor. And I want to shout out Jim Jackson for mentioning that. He talked about that. I saw a video of him speaking about it really doesn't matter what skin color, what your background is, your ethnicity. The it factor is a thing, and a lot of people feel like they can't really explain what it is, but I'm going to make an attempt to kind of shine light on what that it factor is. And Caitlin has it. Others have had it. The it factor is that thing that has that makes people be drawn to you. You have an incredible energetic pull on people. The reason I know that Caitlin has it and why she has the it factor is because, well, first let me start here. We all are energy. Everything is energy, and love is source energy. Source energy is love. Love is, it has an extreme vortex. It has an extreme pull on everything that it encounters. If you notice that every single human being, or most human beings that you come across, we all seek love. If you know anything about energy, energy always seeks the path of least resistance back to its source. So the source has a vortexual pull on everything, bringing it back to source. And as far as Caitlin goes, and Michael Jordan, and Tiger Woods, and some of these other people, these great athletes that come and they've had that, singers, actors, regular people you might meet in life that has that it factor. What it is they're an energetic archetype, and that archetype is less fragmented from source. It's more integrated with source, and it all revolves around love, being connected and aligned with love. So when you're connecting in the line with love, it's a total integration of the totality, and then that energetic vortex is actually being expressed through that vessel. So with that being said, Caitlin Clark loves basketball in its totality. She loves competition. She loves to compete. So whenever she competes and plays basketball and does things of this nature based on her energetic archetype, because that's all we all are, we're energetic archetype. Based on that, she's vibrating at the highest frequency or the highest vibration. And from there, she's actually transmitting a great deal of luminance, which is light. And a lot of people love what they do, but they may not love what they do in its totality. She does. Kobe was like that. Michael was like that. They loved everything, the practice, the workouts, the film study, the shoot-arounds, the game, the competition, the resistance, the challenge, like everything that comes with playing the sport of basketball. Caitlin loves it. She loves the affecting the kids. She loves to stop and give people's autographs. Yeah, she wants some quiet time to herself, but she becomes really illuminated, living inside of doing what she loves to do. So now she's on the highest vibration, and that light shines brighter than some of the other players or some of the other people that play the sport. And it's not that they don't love it, but they may not love every single aspect of it. So with her, she has an incredible vortexual pull on the people she come in contact with. So when you watch her play basketball, you can't take your eyes off of her because she's illuminating so much light. When you're vibrating on that high vibration like that, or that frequency, you actually become so much more cerebral. If you ever notice how she plays, she sees plays happen before they happen. Her cerebral approach to the game seems to be on a high level, higher than some of the other players, because she's not as physically gifted as some of the other players. So cerebrally, she's attacking the court angles, she's figuring out things and finding space to shoot and hitting her open teammates. And it's just a joy to watch because she's doing it on such a high level at such a high frequency. She's exuding so much energy when she plays, and that energy is infectious. And this is why so many people are drawn to her. It has nothing to do with the color of her skin. You know, a lot of people say, well, you know, they shine a light on her because she's white. And that's not necessarily the case, because the media tends to follow what the public follows. The media wants people to consume their products. So if people love this girl, they're going to shine light on this girl. They're going to cover this girl. And some in the media are saying that they need to talk about Asia Wilson more, talk about some of these other black players more, shine light on them, cover them. And that's fine. You can cover them. But I'm just going to say, you can do this until you're blue in the face. You can constantly keep trying to push a person down someone's throat. But if they don't like the taste of it, if they're not drawn to it, it's never going to stick. They're not going to like it. You can't create these stars. They make this assertion as if the media is creating these stars. Yeah, the media is building on what God has delivered, but they're not making it. These people are energetic archetype, and when they align with love and they do what they do and they love it in its totality, they have that it factor. That it factor is they're absolutely integrated with source. And all energy wants to find a path back to source. So this is why so many people are drawn to them. So that's my breakdown. That's really the Caitlin Clark effect. It's just that she loves what she's doing in its totality. That's the it factor. Y'all have a good one, man. Godspeed.